Hello friends and enemies, welcome to or back to Happy For Now. It's me, Isabel, here with a fun manga video for you. So one of the things I wanted to do before the end of 2023 was get caught up on a manga series I love, which is Jujutsu Kaisen. So I did a video in 2022 where I read season 1 of the anime in manga format and compared them. I don't know how the video is now. I'm not gonna watch it. But I wanted to do a vlog wherein I read all of Jujutsu Kaisen up to volume 21, which is what is out in America in the year 2023. And I stopped at the end of season 1 of the anime, which is around volume 8 or 9. It's Hidden Inventory is the arc we're going to start with. But yeah, as I've been watching this last season of anime, season 2, I feel like I have been dodging spoilers like nobody's business online. Like, I will not click on anything Jujutsu Kaisen because I feel like I'm going to get spoiled. I already got spoiled for one thing this season, and it's shonen, so we already know, like, I may love a character, but I do not hold them close or precious or anything of the sort. But I just thought it would be fun to come with me on this journey of reading, like, volumes 9 through 21 of Jujutsu Kaisen. So I'm gonna take you with me as I do this. I will react to big moments. I'm gonna keep this as spoiler-free as I can, but I will timestamp any spoilers down below for you to let you know when you need to, like, skip ahead. So yeah, let's dive in with the Hidden Inventory arc, and I'll do these by volume probably down below, so follow along there. I'm excited and nervous that I'm gonna get really upset because I already know a lot of people I love don't make it. I just have a feeling in my gut because shonen always does this to me. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
I've been out on the streets where the lights are red. I've been hiding the world safely in my head, where nobody's ever been.
Okay, I just finished volume 9. Oh boy. Oh, that's upside down. I'm not ready for what I know is coming. So I've read through now Hidden Inventory, obviously, and then the Premature Death arc, and then A Taste of Things to Come, which, again, I'm caught up on the anime. I know what's coming. Well, by the time you watch this, I'm basically caught up on subs, but volume 9 was good, another 4-star for me. I'm nervous and anxious to pick up 10, but let's go. Hello. I have officially read 2 more volumes of Jujutsu Kaisen. I wanted to update you because I read volumes 11. I read volumes 11 and 12. I'm very anxious because, like, obviously watching the show, I know what's coming and I'm anxious for it. Like, so anxious, y'all. But I'm also excited because I really am enjoying revisiting the Shibuya incident this way. I mean, it's still going on in the anime, but revisiting the parts that I've already seen this way because I feel like I'm getting a little more detail, picking up on some things I missed when I was watching it. But yeah, I finished 11 and 12. I don't have huge thoughts yet. I love the scene with Nanami telling them, like, you can't come, this is why, like, ugh, and him just, like, kicking ass so much. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I really like seeing the powers in action during this, and I think that's, like, honestly been a big highlight for me so far. I'm gonna keep going, hopefully read at least 2 more volumes tonight, so I will update you after 13 or 14, depending on any thoughts or feelings I have when I get there. I will capture me crying probably when a certain thing happens, because I think it's gonna make me cry because I cried when it happened on the anime. And then when I finish that, I have to go watch the newest episode that dropped. So that's the plan. Okay, I'm through volume 15 now, and I'm on chapter, like, I just started chapter 134, which is in volume 16 and nearing the end of the Shibuya incident arc. I am not bad struggling, but, like, it's hard for me to come update you because I'm just like, what? I'm very stressed out. I'm very stressed out right now because, like, I currently, like, my mindset with all shonens is I can love a character and I'm always going to be okay if they die because, like, I feel like that's just the way of life when you read a shonen. that is like this kind of shonen, which is an action one. I'm so nervous. Like, I am so nervous. I'm just so nervous. I'm like, I'm going to bed because I can't do this tonight, but I will be reading it when I wake up in the morning, and I will update you when I finish the Shibuya incident. Listen, this is stressful. It's very stressful, but also this reads so fast. It is wild to me how quickly I've read these volumes tonight, and that's nice. Like, that's a nice treat, you know? I always enjoy when I can just bust through something, and Millie is snoring so loud and just passed out next to me, so I apologize for that. I'll give you a little show of her though, because I mean, it's cute. Why not? Why not? But yeah, I'm gonna show you Millie, and we're going to bed, and I will be back in the morning when I finished this arc. I'm not ready. I finished volume 16 last night of Jujutsu Kaisen. So the Shibuya incident arc is over, and I don't feel like it's as resolved as I want it to be. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, someone's still trapped, and I'm not happy about that. But then the reveal we get at the end of that arc, I just stared at my phone while reading this for like a hot second, because I was like, what the fuck? And then I was like, okay, here we go. So I finished off 16, and I am excited to continue and see where we end at 21. I'm going to stop the vlog with volume 21, so I only have 5 more volumes to read, right? 18, 19, 20. Yeah, so 5 more volumes to read here in the next day and a half. Easy peasy, to be honest with you, but I'm also a little stuffed up right now, so we'll see how this goes. I think I can manage it. Yeah, I think the one thing with JJK I have to constantly remind myself is that no one is safe, and you're just gonna have to push through. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm gonna get dressed here in a minute. I'm still in pajamas, and go down to have some breakfast. I'm real curious to see where this goes at the end of the day, because it has been interesting so far, and really engaging, honestly, more than a lot of the shonens I have watched on, like, I usually watch them, so, like, I found reading this just as enjoyable as watching the anime, so it's, like, been great for me. But yeah, I'm gonna keep reading, because I need to know, like, 16 literally, like, you finish Shibuya, and you end on, like, a cliffhanger for this next arc that I don't know the name of, and I'm frustrated. Just a little bit frustrated. I want to know what happens, so I'm gonna do that. I'll be back. I just finished volume 17. The Calling, I'm very excited for. I already saw, I think we're getting a movie of it, potentially, maybe late this year, early next year. I'm excited. Like, I'm very intrigued by The Calling. I'm a little upset because we got Chozo again, and then, like, already kind of moving forward. I do think the Mai Maki story was really, really good in this volume as well. I'm enjoying it a lot. I am sick, so I'm going to take some medicine here and try and read as much of volume 18 as I can before I fall asleep. I do not think I will finish it before I pass out, because generally when I take, like, nighttime cold medicine, I'm out, and Millie is currently knocked out next to me as well, on her little mattress. Really, really liked this volume. I think this is a really solid volume. Great follow-up to Shibuya, and I feel like a nice setup for what the next arc is seeming to be. I don't know, because I've never read this arc before, but at the very least, I'm left very, very interested in what's happening and how this is going to work out. A little stressed, but also, again, very interested and curious about how this is going to work out, so I can't wait to keep reading it. Anyways, I'm going to go take that medicine and try and read chapter volume 18, so I'm here. Volume 18, done. I kind of think I understand the rules of the Calling game. We'll see how that goes with time. I also am partially convinced that our mangaka here kind of flying by the seat of their pants, but it's fine. That's just my theory. I feel like volume 18 was really, really good, a really solid, like, full start to the Calling game. I felt like, oh my god, what was her name? The girl's power was, like,
weirdly confusing. It felt like when I was reading the math, I think in volume 10, which the footage got lost. As I was editing this, I realized I didn't have footage of me talking about volume 10. Anyways, there's like a point at this in which they do a bunch of math. And I was like, no, I am not here for math. I'm not here for fractions. I am not the math person in my relationship. I'm just not the math person. Like, can do spreadsheets, not a math person. It doesn't have to make sense. Spreadsheets are a calculator. It's fine. I just was like, this is confusing, but it's fine. I'm still like really intrigued and curious. I only have 28 more chapters to read until I'm caught up. I really like where we're going. I'm really interested in this. I love games like this too in books. So this is just already right up my alley. I also think that it'll be really interesting to see just like how this works out. I don't know. Again, I continue to be slightly stressed, but I'm also like super, super curious to see how this works out. So I'm going to keep reading. I'm going to get ready for bed and take my medicine and stuff. And I'll be back to talk to you in the morning, probably in pajamas, because I finished hopefully another volume before I pass out tonight. She's so asleep. Okay, I just finished volume 19 of Jujutsu Kaisen. Obviously, that's what this vlog is. I really, really liked the domain situation with the like trial thing. That was really funny. Also really interesting use of like different domains than we've seen so far. And then I just finished the next part of that volume, which follows Megumi, and I'm really enjoying it. I love seeing his powers in action. I think they're so interesting. Possibly my favorite outside of Gojo, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I really liked that. I'm really curious to see how this goes, since he's the first one to kind of willingly take a step in the calling game. Maybe not willingly, but decided to take the step in the calling game, whereas Itadori's kind of just manipulated the thing to get someone to make it so you can transfer points. This game has me like nervous because I still feel like the rules don't make a ton of sense, but I know that as I keep going, they're going to make more sense. So I'm going to keep going and read volume 20 and then 21. So I'll be back in a bit because I'm honestly probably not stopping now until I finish volume 21 tonight. Okay, so I just finished volume 20 of Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm very intrigued still, okay? Very intrigued. I'm very ready for more, but we are about to watch some One Piece, so I'm taking a break. But the way the calling game's like playing out, I feel like I'm liking it almost more than Shibuya, but I think it's because we're jumping to so many different perspectives, even more so, and also introducing new characters. I'm also just very stressed because I did get spoiled on something that's about to happen by Usher on TikTok. So there's that. But also, like, I'm just so intrigued by all of this, by the setup, by how this is going to play out. By Yuta? Is that his name? I think that's his name, this guy. I'll throw a picture up of him. I'm really intrigued by his powers and his ability and the quest he's on, and then when is he going to link up with them all again to be able to, like, know that they're also helping. I don't know. I'm ready. I'm very excited. And I will be finishing volume 21 probably in the morning. Okay, new location. I just finished volume 21 of Jujutsu Kaisen. I will be continuing, and I'll talk about it in my regular vlogs as I read these chapters, because I've already talked about this. I got spoiled. So I feel like I have to catch up on the next 60-some chapters I have to read, I think. Something like that. I looked at it earlier and I've already forgotten. So yeah, I just read chapter 190, and I have to say, yet again, too much math. I didn't need pachinko explained to me. I don't care. I don't care. I did find the mangaka person's powers weird and interesting. But I also, whatever. So far, I'm just really intrigued by how we're hopping around, obviously, at the same kind of timing, because each section has ended with the new rule being enacted almost, or started with it. So we're kind of very close in timeline right now. And I'm really enjoying that fact. I think so far, honestly, I'm just really glad I'm caught up with the physical releases for Jujutsu Kaisen, because I do just need to read the chapters, because I can tell, like, I'm only going to keep getting spoiled now that I've been spoiled once, because all of this time previously, I've never been spoiled for the series. Overall, I think the series is like a 4 for me. There are moments that are 5s and like favorites, but it just doesn't carry throughout the entire series. Like, I feel like each arc has a moment in which I'm like, are we done yet? And I feel like also character-wise,
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be. Life with no distractions, we'll get away